Hi, today I'm going to talk through the concept of combining exponent laws. Let's start with the review of the laws that we have been introduced to so far. The first one is the multiplication law. The second one is the division law. Then the zero exponent law. Then power of a power law. And the last is the negative exponent law. Just a recap of what each of them are. The multiplication law is used when the bases of a multiplication question are the same. All you have to do is keep the base the same and add the exponents. With this example here, keep the 2 the same and add the 4 and 6 together. The division law is used when the bases are the same in a division equation. Keep the base the same and subtract the exponents. In this example, keep the same base and subtract 6 from 9. The zero exponent law is when there is a number raised to the power of 0, which would equal 1. In this example, the 12 to the power of 0 would just equal 1. And the power of the power law is when you were going to raise an exponent to another exponent. You multiply them. With this example, the bracket between the 2 and 3 tells us to multiply them, and that's what we do, which equals 7 to the power of 6. Last, the negative exponent law is when there is a negative exponent. When you take the base and reciprocate it, it turns into a positive. If it was at the top, it moves to the bottom, and if it was at the bottom, it moves to the top. In this last example, take the 5 to the negative 3 and reciprocate it. Now moving on to combining exponent law type examples. In this example, I'm going to start with the power of power law to get rid of the brackets and make it easier. The bracket is telling us to multiply the 2 with every exponent. Even the base has an invisible 1 exponent, so they multiply with the 2 too. So this equation is going to turn into 2 to the power of 2, x to the power of 8, x to the power of 2, y to the power of 16, then 3 to the power of 2, x to the power of 6, and then y to the power of 2. The only laws left we have is the division and multiplication law, which I'm going to use next. The x to the power of 8 and the x to the power of 2 are beside each other on the same row, and it's telling us they can be multiplied. Since they have the same base, we can use the multiplication law, so we keep the x and raise it to the power of 10. Next is the division law. The line between the x's and y's are telling us to divide. Since they have the same base, we can use the division law. We keep the x and raise it to the power of 4 and leave it on the top row. Then we put the y to the power of 12 on the top row too from subtracting 16 and 4. Then to finish it off, we have to simplify the bases, which would be 4 and 9,